I don't know, guys. My headset's just on the fritz. It is on its way out. Means I gotta start shopping for another set of headsets. Man, alright. One cost over another, right? Yeah, so if everyone can hit the refresh button, I would appreciate it. We'll play an episode of TKO, and then we will get into the murder mystery. So hopefully everyone who had to make guesses made their guesses. Hopefully. It's the cord. I think I'm gonna have to spread for a cord in this headset, but alright. Alright, y'all. If you want to join, we're gonna play some TKO. Come on in. The room code is FBLS. This is a drawing and word game. You have to do a bunch of drawing. You gotta make a bunch of statements that would be like on a T-shirt. All right, we got 4 people left. 4 people left. We got 3 spots left for those of you who are still here in chat. If you guys want to come play. All right. That doesn't bother me. I'm alright with it. Has nothing to ban it. No reason. It's not in the rules. Alright, there's 2 spots left if anybody wants them. 2 spots left. Give it another second or 2. And 3, 2, 1, fight! Hiya!
Welcome to TKO. I am the tournament master. Just an FYI, the elixir that gives me eternal life is beginning to affect the speech center of my brain, so if I use the wrong porcupines, that's why. I have brought you here to T-Shirt Island to make funny T-shirts and chew bubblegum, and I'm all out of gum. But I do have ribbon candy if you're into that.
Oh, and if anyone's wondering, Gampy, if you're around, I ate a good chunk of your candy that you sent to me. I was afraid it was going to go to waste, so I gave the rest of it to Quincy.
Draw something cute, something gross, something funny. Honestly, I don't care what you draw, but if you
Draw!
need help, hit the suggestion button. Begin your first drawing now.
I don't know. I don't know what that was. That was a mess is what that was. Now you tell him, Kelly.
That time is not for decoration. Finish quickly.
8 seconds left. All right.
Not bad, but let's see a little variety this time. You can change your line thickness with that little button, you know. On to drawing number 2. Only seconds remain.
Apologies in advance. All right, TJ. Things are gonna get naughty.
One drawing to go. Let your freak flag fly, man. Begin. Time grows short. Hurry up and finish already. Yes, I think
No, these ones were not good.
Please?
These ones were not good, I have to admit.
For your
Hey, what's
last
up, Ethan?
exercise, you will write as many slogans or phrases as you can. These have nothing to do with your drawing, so just put those out of your mind. And there's no shame in hitting the suggestion button if you need
Alright.
it.
Get as many as you can in. Anything. 1 word, 5 words, whatever.
You didn't give up after one, did you? Keep writing. Make haste before time runs out. Oh yes, this is gonna be good. Enough training. Direct your attention to your device. Select one drawing and one slogan to create the perfect t-shirt combination. And I do mean perfect.
Oh, man.
Time is about to expire. You may want to finish up. Good. All is ready. Let the tournament begin.
Did I just start? No, we've been playing for a while.
Gauntlet 1
My, I had an interruption in my stream, so I had to start over.
versus fight. Using your devices to vote. A tie on the first
Yeah, but I
fight.
need to go somewhere at 7:20 a.m. in the morning, so
This
I
one.
might go to bed at 3 a.m. or so. No problem. No problem.
Versus
I didn't like my choices, guys.
attack.
Oh, I don't know. There's something about that image. That drawing is actually not that bad. I admit, I like that shirt. That is cute, yeah. I don't know if JC's junk fits it, but I like the shirt.
A new challenger appears. Break. Fight. A tie won't cut it. The defender wins.
Bada 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 bada.
A new challenger appears. Attack. The reigning champion wins ties. Next time, get more votes. Versus. Go ahead and fight already. The tie goes to the defender.
That was a good one.
Winner.
Oh, JC picked it too.
How about a training break? Use your devices to enter one new drawing and as many new slogans as you wish. Mind like water, and go! Only seconds remain.
I didn't even make anything that was...
Writing time.
I have no idea. I have no idea what it is. Nothing. It's absolutely nothing. Sorry, I didn't have enough time. Oh, I've been there, Quince. I've been there before.
Shuffled your drawings and slogans. Do what feels right. This ought to be good. Gauntlet 2. Versus 5.
TJ.
Versus I want you to fight.
My no dabbing rule is permits me not to vote for that.
The defending shirt always wins ties. Deal with it, man. Versus
no dabs here.
battle.
Other people can dab, but that's fine. I don't dab. I am strictly against dabbing.
Oh, a new challenger appears. Attack! Versus fight. Oh, you winners look good. The final gauntlet is upon us, and only the most worthy shirts from the previous rounds will compete. Prepare to cast your votes for the last time. Versus fight each other. Versus fight.
Yeah.
We have a champion. My work here is done, but if you ever need me, you know what to do. Play the game again is what I mean.
TJ, oh, and TJ for the art and the slogan. Wow. That shirt actually doesn't look that bad. I have to admit. All right, guys. So we're going to let me leave here first. Okay, we're gonna leave this. We're gonna read the story now for tonight's murder mystery. This past month's murder mystery, August's murder mystery. So now, before I do that, I have to choose who the murderer is going to be. Let me see here. Okay, so let me look at my notebook. All right. So I'm going to be using this app. Oh, you can't see me anymore. Let me see. What happened there? All right. I'm going to be using this app. It's the second row, second app. It's called Random. I don't know if you can see it there. It's just like a random number generator. So what you do is you pick like a set of numbers. So I'm going to put in minimum 1 and then a maximum of 26. Because that's how many people we have. And then I hit generate. So you see every time, now it's got 1 of 26 on there. Every time I hit generate, if I can hit, you see it randomly picks a number between 1 and 26. So I'm going to randomly pick a number which says 15 on there. You see that? Now what I'm gonna do with that random 15 number is I'm gonna hit this button 15 times. I know I could do it just with one random push, but I've been doing it this way. I just picked it. It picked 15, so now I'm gonna hit this random generator button 15 times, and that will be my final choice. Say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so I'm not going to show you that just yet. Alright, so that has given me a name from my list. So just let me change my story here now. Okay, let me see if I've got to double check some of the story to make sure that things don't kind of if my choice, like if it's a certain person and they're already in the story in a different way, I have to change some other things sometimes. Yeah, no, I'm okay. I'm just checking. I think I do though. I am gonna change one here. All right. Okay. So I think we're good now. So guys, I'm gonna read out. I'm gonna read out the story, so I won't be looking at the camera. I'll be looking at because I'm reading it literally right from my screen. So I won't be looking at the camera very much, just so I don't lose my place in the story. And once again, you know, I'm not the best of narrators, but I will do my best to express what JC has written down. It's a good story. I'm really enjoying it. Or I really enjoyed it. All right. So, the murder mystery for August. Let's go ahead and get into it, I guess. Everybody ready? All right. I'm going to take this off for now. Ears are warm. Okay, let's go here. It was evening. The sun just set over the horizon, and the waxing moon was now solely featured in the night sky. Even though it was night, it was still hot and muggy. A light breeze came through, offering a welcome break to the heat. However, it only lasted a few seconds, and the heat hit them again. While the moon was high in the sky, it wasn't the only thing lighting up the night. A large sign next to the walk lit up the entire lot, and limousines pulling up to the valet cast shadows from the hedges. A group of 5 limos pulled into the circle drive and parked at the curb. The drivers of each stepped out and opened the doors almost simultaneously. Large groups came from each limo. The most noticeable was Indigo Dye, the head of the party. He was wearing a seersucker suit that was tailored specifically for him. Many of the limers wore similar suits, predominantly black. The only exception was JC, who stepped out of the last limousine in a purple pimp suit, a purple pimp hat with a green feather, and a diamond-tipped cane. When he exited, the radio blared some theme music, and he began to gyrate oddly. The lady limers were wearing evening gowns and other fancy skirts and dresses. Short black and red skirts were almost equally as common as long, flowing white or light blue dresses. The exceptions were Freebird, who stepped out in a heavy purple cloth robe with a purple feather in her hair, and TJ, who came out in a mafia-type pantsuit. Indy led the way to the double glass doors of the building, extending his arm to politely escort TJ to the door. As all the limers followed in his steps, with some of the men following Indy's gentleman-like lead, DeFarrell extended his arm for Jen, William for Lizzie, Hardcase for Shy Kimmy, and many more. JC and Freebird were the last in line, dancing to the theme music all the way to the door with no regard for politeness. When they entered the building, they were greeted by 2 men in black suits. The head of the house introduced himself to Indy with a slight bow. After a quick back and forth, he led Indy to the head table. The limers passed, and the second man, the sommelier, looked at JC and Freebird. His evil gaze was enough to get them to stop dancing. Soon, all the limers were seated at almost 36 different tables. There were long tables with elegant white tablecloth. The carpet was royal red, and chandeliers hung high above their heads. Everything about the establishment was high class. On one side of the room, there was a large opening showcasing the kitchen and all of its chefs. Just a few moments after everyone was seated, the head of the house approached Indy. "Welcome to Hell's Kitchen, sir." As orders were being taken, there came a loud bang, followed by a loud crash. Then came an angry voice. "It's stone cold! Start again!" It went mostly unnoticed, as Indy had rose from his chair to greet all of his guests, while other limers rose from their places for various reasons. The chatter of the limers filling the dining room, and everyone was having a good time. But just as more dishes were coming up to the pass, there came another shout. "Hey, you! Come here!" There was a short pause. "Taste this. Just taste it. It's bland." "Yes, chef," a response came. "Yes, chef," another voice came. "Hey!" the chef yelled again. As the chef yelled, everyone turned to the kitchen to watch. You, get out. Scallops are stone cold, and the risotto is bland. Fuck off, you monkeys. Out." As the line cooks left the kitchen, Indy knelt down and whispered to Biolithic. "Did that chef in the middle look familiar to you?" Biolithic answered back, I was thinking the same thing myself." Indy shrugged his shoulders and went on to the next table. It was only a few minutes before the appetizers came, and Indy sat back down to enjoy his meal. In quick succession, all the food was coming out to every table. As the appetizer course was finished and the line cooks began work on the main course, one of the waiters came from the side door, pushing a large cart on wheels. There was a big box wrapped like a present on the cart. The waiter stopped when it was at Indy's table, and he walked away. The head of the house returned to him. "I'm told this is a gift. Compliments of the chef. As a thank you for your patronage." He bowed and took his leave. Everyone's eyes turned to Indy. "Should I open it?" I asked. "Yes, of course. I want to see what's inside," Jen answered. She began to clap, and soon there came a large round of applause from all the limers. Indy stood next to the box and pulled the top upwards, removing the entire box from the cart. It revealed a 4-foot-high tackling dummy. He looked at it with curious eyes. Why do I want this?" A door creaked open from the side of the room again. It was one of the chefs. As she lurked in the shadows, Britsky approached her. "Perfect. Thank you, Desert Darling," Britsky said with a smirk. Desert Darling nodded, stepped back into the shadows of the room she was peeking from. Britsky reached into her pocket and pulled out a remote control. With one press of a button, the tackling dummy grew arms with long steel swords in each hand. With another press of the button, the dummy began to whirl. In seconds, Indy, everyone at his table, and the adjacent one were sliced into pieces. Blood sprayed everywhere, and limer limbs took to the air like paper planes, only to land on the floor with a thud and additional blood splatter. After the kitchen personnel cleaned the room, terrified by the massacre, and the blood soaked into the carpet, staining into a crimson color, Britsky let out a series of evil laughs. Hell's Kitchen, indeed. The end. So our murderer was Britsky, and she used a tackling dummy that had swords attached to it to dice everybody up in Hell's Kitchen. Oh my goodness. Once again, another fantastic story. Let me read the chat here. JC dressed like Willy Wonka. Mafia pantsuit. Yeah, buddy. I never trusted Britsky for a second. All right, Quince, have a good night. I got the location and weapon. Jen was the closest guesser, was she? I was just about to check. Let me see here. JC got 2 as well. Oh, yeah, Jen had Britsky at Hell's Kitchen with a hunting rifle. That one was close. JC had, he had Hell's Kitchen with the tackling dummy, but he chose himself. That was close too. Oof. That was good fun. Thank you once again, Justin, so much for that. I appreciate it, my friend. It was good fun. I liked it. I loved it. It was really, really good. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you didn't get blood on your purple pimp robe. I know, right? No one's gotten it, Christy. It's a very hard thing to get. At the end of the year, if once December rolls around, if no one has gotten it this year, I'm gonna randomly give out the prize pack to one of the donators from the past year, and then I'll put together another prize pack for next year. But yeah, it's a really, really hard combination to get because there's 10 places, 10 weapons plus all the possible suspects. It's a ridiculous combination. Number of combinations to get. So I might just like how I do with JC's channel, how I give him some inside info. I gotta find some of our other regs who maybe shy, maybe hard case. We'll see. And I might do some more inside info. You guys, it would be up to you guys to go to their channels to get that. So no one wanted the inside info this month, eh? It's a shame. It's a shame. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for that. Also, let me quickly, so as you can see, I'll turn my phone back on here. The number that I generated was 9. So as I count down that list there, I see Britsky. So that's how I chose it. And I asked the inside info and I never got any info. Really? But let me see. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, so I also have to pick our random winner who was going to get our little monthly prize as well. So that was the last one we chose. So we've got 26. I'm going to hit this number again. Now, this isn't going to be the number of the person. This is going to be the next number I get is going to be the number of times that I'm going to push this generate button. So I'm going to push the button, and it says 7. So now I'm going to push the button 7 times, and this will give me the number of the person. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 is 21. So who's 21? Jack Chugger. Jack Chugger is 21. I'm not sure if Jack Chugger is here, but Jack Chugger, if you are here, if you end up watching this at all, I will. You are the winner of this. My change purse. I don't know where it is at the moment, but yeah, I said 2 twice because I didn't hit the button. So, but I will get in touch with Jack Chugger if I don't hear from him, if I don't hear back from him in a couple of days, I'll pick another random winner. But yeah. So, and if you guys happen to see Jack in another stream or whatnot, let him know that I'm looking for him. Yeah, I thought that was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will be back tomorrow night. I'm going to have another, as you can see here, I'm going to have another 10 possible weapons, another 10 possible locations. Let's see. If you guys have ideas, especially those of you who are in the Limers Lounge, if you have ideas for places or weapons, let me know. I can throw them in as one of our 20 choices. Let me know. Yes, Jack Chugger hike. So he's gonna get. I moved my my box that had all my. So he's gonna get a couple of magnets. He's gonna get some pins. He's gonna get one of those triangular leather pouches. And yeah. So and the prize pack. If anyone who hasn't seen it before. This is the prize pack. Where is the prize pack? So this is the prize pack. If someone wins, they're gonna get one of those Japanese fishhook key fobs, the folding card sleeve, the deluxe traveler's notebook. That in itself is a prize pack worth close to like $300. And then I just got these hats. I'm gonna be adding this one of these hats to the prize pack as well. And yeah, so they've all got my logo stamped on them, and fantastic handmade leather work from a friend of mine in Toronto. His link is down below in the description. His company's called The Word in the Woods. Really, really great stuff. If you like handmade leather stuff, go check out his site. Pretty good stuff. I've had one of his wallets for ages, and I love it. So make sure you go and check that out. But yeah, so that's the prize. That is the prize pack. And after Christmas, if nobody gets it in December, like I said, I'll randomly give it out to one of the donators from this past year. And then I'll put together another prize pack for next year. Or for the murder mystery whenever it comes about again. So he should make bags for the ladies. Well, everything he makes, I think, is like kind of unisex, but I think he's got some like the only thing that wouldn't be well that's actually not true. I think some people, I know a lot of girls that actually have the same wallet that I have, and they like it. So, but you can check. You know, he does custom work. He does custom work, Shy. So if you ever wanted to a specific thing, you could always email him and talk to him. And all of you guys, if anyone, if you check out his site, once again, his link is down below. If you check out his site, and you like his stuff, and you want something, you know, a little bit more personalized for a specific thing, he'd be more than willing to do it. So make sure you go and check him out. He's no Michael Kors. My mom was a big fan of Michael Kors. She had tons of Michael Kors stuff. I'm not really a big fan of his, but hey, what's up, CJ? How you doing, buddy? You want a wallet? The wallets are great. I'm telling you, the wallets are awesome. My wallet, which is not on me at the moment, is fantastic. I love it. It's really, really good. Fantastically made stuff. And lots of different types of wallets he's got and stuff like that. So yeah, literally, go check out the site. If you check out the site, it's a fantastically well put together site. Everything looks really, really good on it. So go check it out. Really, really good stuff. And if you buy anything, or if you're talking to him, let him know that you're from the channel and that I sent you over. I think he'd appreciate that. I'd appreciate that as well. But anyways, I think I'll call it for the night. And I'll be back tomorrow. Yeah, I'm thinking. I will hopefully get everything up and running tomorrow, like the new board and everything like that. And once again, I want to say thank you to all the donators from the past month, everybody who's on this board here, and the three who donated the other night, mostly for the server for Scum. I will get you up on the board for next month. And remember, if you're a member of the Limer Lounge, then you automatically get one guest every month. So just by being a member, you automatically get a guest. So look out for that for next month. And yeah, thank you guys again for coming out and hanging out. I'm sorry about that little hiccup in the middle of the stream. That was kind of annoying, but it happens. Technology. So if you haven't done so, again, don't forget to smash that like button for this new stream. And hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. How many people we got in chat here? Let me see. My story here, or JC story, is still up. Let me get out of the way here. 16 people. All right. Who's down for a little raid? We're down for the raid. 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 Raid hype. Raid hype. All right. Yeah, it looks like I loved you, Astros. And the funny thing is the headset is... I wonder if I can just get a replacement cord. The headset's fine. It's this cord here. Now this cord comes out. It's this little piece here that's attached. It's causing all the issues. I wonder if I can get a new cord for it. We'll see. Alright. Let's go raid somebody. We're gonna need somebody to love. Ooh. I wanna raid somebody. I wanna see the smile on somebody. Yeah, I wanna raid somebody. With my limers who will raid with me. Let's see. Somebody who. Yeah, they're great. I can't say enough good things about these headsets. I've used so many over my time, and to date, these have been the best. These Astros were the first Astros I've ever had, so I can't say enough good things about them. I'd like to get the wireless, but they're expensive. I might. We'll see. I know. Boop, 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 boop. All right, we raided this guy a long time ago. He seemed nice. Let's give him another little raid. We will. All right, so his name is Breeze2GV. Breeze as in a wind breeze, the number 2 and small letters G and V as in good vibrations, GV. So Breeze2GV. I'm going to put his link in the chat. I'll put his link in the chat. And I'll meet you guys over in his chat. You want to use that that hashtag IndieRaid. And thank you guys for coming out tonight and hanging out. Once again, I will check with Jack Chugger if I don't hear back from them in like a day or a couple of days. I see him pretty often in Julie's chat and stuff like that. So if I can't get a hold of him in a couple of days, I will I will randomly choose another person. But I think I'll be able to get a hold of him. Anyways, have a good night, everybody. When you get over there, don't forget to smash that like button. And if you like the vibe that he's putting down, then don't forget to hit that sub button. I'd appreciate that. And I'll catch you guys all tomorrow night. All right? Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.